Hey everyone, back on the Mini today. Some more interior jobs, a little bit more wire loom to tidy up, some holes to drill, usual things. So let's get cracking. Right, let's try and give you a close-up of what we've been doing down in the passenger footwell. So you can see holes for the brake line come in, we've got the rubber grommets in, and that spare hole there, that's going to be for the fire extinguisher system, and the kill switch that will be fed through there up in through the engine bay. I'll show you where that will come out. Some more soundproofing to remove. Centre console, we've removed that, give that a good dust down. Quite grubby under there. Quick shifter will be going in. That's there, so let's run around the driver's side quickly. What we've done down this side. That we removed last week, so yeah, a little bit more soundproofing to remove there. We'll give that a dust over with the blue paint. One last bit of loom to sort out. I think that's starting to look really tidy. And then, yeah, we're going to have a look at this section. Might rejig the switches around, maybe try and angle them out a little bit more towards the driving position so they're a bit easier to operate. And then if I can run around to the front of the car, I will show you where we're coming through there. So can we get a close-up? Yeah, so you can just see the hole. Right, we're just down there. That's where the plumbing system and the pull and the kill switch will come up through there, and then we'll run the fire extinguisher system will go around that side and then around that side, and then the pull switch and kill switch will live up in this section here. Hopefully, might cut out a little corner and make up a bracket. It's going to be very tricky to get in under there. Yeah, not looking forward to putting that in, but yeah, we'll give it a go. That's where we are so far. Right, I have a plan for the switches. I am going to remove the switches that are no longer needed, which is the DSC, central lock-in, front fog light, and I'm going to remove these black bars as well, because I think I find they get in the way when trying to get to the switches. So this just unclips from the back, which I've already done, so that pops off. These, you just have to lever those little side brackets out, the chrome bits pop out, and then on the back of here, the same again, just pop those little black tabs out, and these little bars will pop out. So we'll give that a go. So that's how the switch panel looks at the moment. I will black out the non-needed symbols, and yes, so we'll get this back in the car. Right, the control panel. As you can see, it is living at the top. It normally sits around here, just under the heater controls. That will be staying in that standard position. This, luckily enough, fits in, and it looks like we can get some fixings at the top there to secure that, so that should be quite cool. So yeah, I've got some rubber bungs in to blank those holes off, and like I say, I will black out some of the white decals that are not needed. This will be the rain light switch, which was normally the fog switch, but that will now be the rain light. Driver's window, passenger window, that's all that's needed. And down here, I think we might put the kill switch and fire extinguisher pull. Not too sure yet. Before, in the previous car, we had it fixed on a panel down here, so not decided on that at the moment. But yeah, this will definitely live up there. So yeah, pop that back out, get those bungs in, and then feed this loom back around at the top and get that screwed in. right, we seem to have taken more out of the car and off the car than we are putting back in. We've got the battery isolator bolted in. We have started to plumb in the extinguisher system. First part going up through the bulkhead. I'll show you where that comes out. So that's coming up through there, up around there, and then there'll be a T-piece in here. So we'll have a nozzle in the central section there. We'll run it round, we'll have a nozzle that side and a nozzle this side. So we've got the 3 nozzles in the engine bay. So that's some progress. Then we've got the switches like I showed you earlier, and what we were debating was trying to get these pods back on to just tidy up the edges, but because we've moved the switches up, this little section here is blocking it. We did look at trimming them up, but yeah, it's not an easy job, that one, so we might just make our own little plate up just to tidy the edges up. It's not needed, but just to make it look pretty. Yeah, then we've got to work out where we want to put the isolator button, battery kill switch, sorry, and the fire extinguisher pull. Like I say, on the previous car we had it mounted off of a bracket here, so I don't know if to actually make another bracket sort of down here and have it hung on that section. Not sure yet. I think that is as far as we've got today. Yeah, took off some more of the soundproofing. We'll give that a little dusto with primer and some blue paint. Yeah, I think that's all we've done today. It's weird. The time seems to have flown, but don't feel like we've got a great deal done, which is really frustrating. But anyway, I guess that's how car building goes. Catch you next time. Thank you very much.